Hey guys, Cooking with Kim D here. I decided to make some green monster muffins for the morning for breakfast for the family. And we're going to mix everything right inside the deluxe cooking blender. And there's actually no flour in this. Instead, we're going to use old-fashioned rolled oats. And these are actually gluten-free ones, which I really appreciate. So to our deluxe cooking blender, I'm going to do 2 cups of rolled oats. And before we go any further, I need to grind this up. So I'm going to put the lid on. And if you've watched a video of mine with the deluxe cooking blender, you know that unless this lid is on and lined up correctly, it will not start, which is a great safety feature. So I need to blend this, pulse this for about 10 seconds until the oats have the texture of flour. So just like that, we have our oat flour. So I'm going to take the lid off now. All right, and to this, so I have our recipe here, which I will post. And usually the recipes for the cooking blender give you the order in which to add them. And sometimes, especially for the cooking ones, you want them in a certain layer. It's the best way for it to get mixed inside of the blender. So we've got our 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, which are now oat flour. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, and then a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'm using our Korinji cinnamon that was out around the holidays. It's got a really nice, rich cinnamon flavor. A ½ teaspoon of baking soda. A ½ teaspoon of salt. 8 scoops of our Richables Kale and Fiber. And it comes with, so we have a few items in our Richables line. We have a Kale and Fiber, which I'm using tonight. We have a pea protein and then a veggie blend. These are great ways, hold on, so I don't get off my count too, because I tend to do that when I'm talking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So not only is this going to give this a great boost, nutritional boost, but it's going to give it a really fun green color, especially that the little kids love to see. But anyway, these are part of our Enrichables line. It's a great way to make your dishes more nutritious, kind of amp up the nutritional value of maybe some recipes that are lacking a little bit of veggie or pea protein used in things that are lacking in protein. This is great for both kids and adults alike of picky eaters. So great addition to our pantry line. I need a 1/3 cup of applesauce. This is our measure-all cup, so this is the 1 cup side. So I have measured it up to the 1/3, and all I'm going to do is and then use my scraper to get everything out. So that is a 1/3 cup of applesauce. Now same thing, I need a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, so I'm going to go back to my 1/3. This is great for stuff like maple syrup and honey, peanut butter, Crisco, things that tend to stick to the side of our measuring cups. This makes it real easy to get out. So obviously this is going to pour out, but then I'm just going to scrape it. Got all of it in there. All right, so that was our maple syrup. I've got 2 extra ripe bananas, 2 eggs, 1, 2, and then a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And I'm going to use measure all cup again, and this time I'm going to, hold what was it? 1/4 cup. So this time I'm going to use it the other direction. Get a 1/4 cup of oil. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is our double strength Madagascar vanilla. It's double strength, so I only need to use a 1/2 teaspoon. This was something that was out the holidays 2020. So it's not available anymore, but I'm hoping they'll bring it back next year because it's a really nice, good quality vanilla. All right, so lid back on. I have my long skinny scraper, and this is built for the deluxe cooking blender. The shape of this fits nicely around the blades at the bottom here, but I'm going to need this to possibly scrape it down a little bit as we go. So I am going to put this on custom blend. Cancel that out, custom blend, and I am going to blend this for about 30 to 45 seconds. We'll see what it looks like. So all I'm going to do is hit my button, and I'm going to get it up to a level 3. Just going to let it do its thing. See how I have this stuck on the side? I'm going to open this up very carefully. Press that down. All right, I'm going to pause it. Some of the powder just didn't get, the oat flour didn't mix well with the rest of the ingredients, so I'm just pressing it down, and then we'll let it go for a few more seconds and we'll be all set. Oh, I can smell the banana, I can smell the apple, the cinnamon. It smells really good. Put that back on. Let that go for a few more seconds. And that's it, all mixed up. So the recipe calls for our muffin pan. I'm going to use our brownie pan instead. You could use the mini muffin, you could use the mini brownie bite or the brownie bite pan. I'm going to use this one though. I had it handy. So all I'm going to do is take this off, and I'm not quite sure what size scoop I need to put into each of the 12 wells. So I have my large scoop. So our scoops come in 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. The large is about 3 tablespoons, the medium is 2, and the small is roughly 1. So I'm going to put 1 scoop in each of the wells, and then if there's any extra, I will finish them off. And then the topping, which I forgot to make, which I will throw together, is 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. You're going to mix that together, sprinkle it on top, and we're going to bake these at 350 for 20 to 22 minutes. And what you'll want to do is, I don't know where oh, there it is. This is our cake tester. So this is the cake tester. So as long as you put this in and it comes out clean, you're good to go. And then this side is great for our non-stick bakeware because it will not scratch the inside of the bakeware to help you get the muffin out once they are done. So I will post a picture of the final product in the comments below. And again, green monster muffins. I'll post the recipe as well. Thanks guys, have a good day.